Alright. Hello, everybody. This is Vigilant Jack in another episode. In this episode, we're going to be starting Digsite C, Charlie. And it'll be this one right here. So this is crazy. So, yeah, A and B. That's just impressive, you know what I'm saying? Holy moly. I finally carved out enough of that. There's just that little bit right there. But I'll be able to swoop around and start building that side of the pyramid as well. But I am dead broke of copper, so that's why I'm starting Digsite Charlie. But before I get to doing that, I have to get some lights going on for Charlie. So here we go. Whoops. Nope, didn't want to do that, but see. Okay, I know what I'm. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to do it. A cool looking C. There we go. One more? Yeah, one more. Now let's see. Oh dear God. I think I just need to remove these, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. I think that fixes it. One more. Yeah. Digsite Charlie, number 3. Alright, I just have to get these out of here because I'm gonna put it on the copper. Whoops. I'm full of garbo. There we go. Right. Brother, what? I was like picking the wrong stack each time. Okay. Now I can dump all this out. Okay, yeah. So the plan of attack is to get this just completely flat. Completely flat. So I got this little baby mountain over here. So I think I reiterated this in another video. I did this all by hand. I had beacons everywhere, so I was using a shovel and a pickaxe the whole entire time. But now that I got this just freaking does a phenomenal job, but it still takes like a crap ton of effort to actually still, even using this takes a crap ton of effort. I think I spent what's looking like, well, it's not a total, but I'm pretty sure I spent at least 2,000 or 3,000 Minecraft days just digging out this area. There's a guy that I found on YouTube that was digging out a old Minecraft world, which I think was a 256 by 256, but apparently there's like 3 different or 4 different old Minecraft worlds which were really small. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure, I don't believe it's the 256 block, but it's like in a regular Minecraft world, but you know, the dimensions and stuff. And I did try going online, and I did it briefly because I really don't care. Not really. I would care if I can like find it super fast, but I couldn't. But the only person that kind of did this did it in creative, so I don't know if he was in survival or whatever, but it looked like he was in creative because he was floating around and doing all that stuff. Other people have done the Giza pyramids, which is considerably a lot smaller than what I'm doing. I'm doing the max height. Plus, I think I'll be the first one to ever do it with copper on the outer walls. On top of that, I think I'll be probably the first or the only one to actually modify this pyramid into a dungeon. So that'll be pretty cool. I don't know if it's gonna be a first live on YouTube, but it's gonna be impressive for sure. So we just have to get this. Usually I do this and get it down to 63. So it's just uniform, so it's at sea level. So I'm wondering if this one is going to be difficult or this one's going to treat me really good when it comes to like little to no aquifers. But I mean, this one is in the desert biome, so there could be like a crap ton of aquifer biomes for sure. But in my other video, I was doing a tunnel. I kinda almost broke the game by going too fast under making the tunnel, and it kind of did something weird where it just all the blocks froze in place, but I could move around and stuff. I was like, oh shit. I'm just gonna walk away from this and then save the game and load it back up. And I was like, okay, I have to go way more slower. But 50,000 blocks is a lot of blocks to, you know, make a railway. So I'm gonna be making multiple railways of like ice railway, a boat with where you can use a boat, then soul sand. So if there's people, you know, if I want to use my soul boots. What other ones? If I get the add-on for trains, then I'll definitely, you know, prioritize the railroad over everything else. For sure. I'm just trying to be careful not to hit the copper. And I have to go in with my pickaxe with this. It's too close to the pyramid. Yeah, I'm not gonna collect any of these blocks. I got so many of these blocks already. It's like ridiculous. In my what is it called? Pillar Island, which is on a mushroom island. Bye bye. 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 Love you. I know. I said I love you too. Dude, what the frick? Love you. Bye-bye. Yeah, so that was my little nephew. My mom was babysitting them. So on my Pillar Island, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's storage on it, but not as massive as the one I have within this vicinity. This one is way bigger because they're in shulker boxes in double chest, and there's a bunch of double chests full of shulker boxes that are completely full with just any block that you can think about. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this down to 63, and let's see what happens, dude. The tunnel thing, I'm not really enthused about it. I thought I was, but I'd rather just get cracking on frickin' Digsite Charlie. So it'll be definitely a lot easier if I can just get this nice and leveled for sure. Then it can be like somewhat streamlined. Oh shit. Was he trapped, brother? Oh, I haven't even used this dude yet. It's the first time I've seen a villager in a while, but this is where the villagers would be at, on this side of the pyramid. Okay, dokie. I'm back.
I think we need to find a new chair.
Son of a bitch. Okay, dokie. Hopefully that's the last of the interruptions. Dude, I just want to get this video done, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just want to flatten this out and like get to 63 and look for some copper bit. I think I'm good collecting anything else. Like if I find a deep slate, that's gonna be a long that's gonna be a long time from now. Deep slate emerald, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it here. Yeah, the village is just right there. This is gonna suck so bad. I have to move the village too. Holy moly. If I'm gonna do that, I need to figure out where I want to put him. Because I don't want to, like, eventually I'll go back to hard. But when I'm building this right here and doing this stuff, I'm not going to be playing on hard, bro. I'm trying to see how far my levels can go up before I do that. Alright. Okie dokie. Okay, we got some over there, stragglers. Looking at 68. I think this 63 will be the right one. Once I get deeper, it'll be less of a problem with the pyramid wall when I'm using this stuff. I'm just wondering, like, because I'm gonna have to eventually maneuver some villagers up higher levels, because I'll be putting in different locations throughout the pyramid. It's like kind of like safe zones where you can buy like food and armor, swords and stuff like that. And you just like trade. Plus there'll be like marketplaces where you can sell the stuff that you found. Dude, it'll be so cool if I can find an add-on that has like these random items that are just, they're only good for is like loot, that like they can't be used for anything else other than, you know, acquiring and selling at a marketplace. I've been like looking on YouTube as well for like see what other people have done, like the dungeons for the loot process. And those are pretty good ideas that I watched. And one of the biggest YouTubers I watched that I think he's done it is Toy Cat, and he's done the Giza pyramids. But I think it was with sand, so it was definitely not copper, and not to the scale that I'm doing it here. And what is up with the flipping update? Cushion update? Hopefully they're not talking about like legit a flipping cushion where you can sit on it. They need to stop making updates that nobody's asking for. Like, you know, we want something. We Minecraft players want so much more than what they're providing. Yeah, and I just don't know. I really don't know. I'm waiting for the end update. And I'm wondering if they're gonna make it where you can change what a version you're playing, because if the end update is really ass, then I think I need to make sure to keep on my eye out for that update to come out, because I'm gonna save my world and I'll just export it to a Java edition. Oh well, the Java will have to do shit. No, at least Java I can choose what version I can play on. But I think it'll be like one of those things where you just get used to it, like with the template, a netherite template, where it's like, oh, come on. But then when you really think about it, netherite should be a grind to get, and it should cost a lot to make. And the original recipe was kind of weak sauce, compared to you literally have to go to hell to get most of the material, the majority of the material for sure. And at least they put an option where you can actually duplicate those templates too. And like with diamonds for me, like when I was building my netherite stuff, diamonds were like really hard to come by because I was using so much of them. But now I just have like a crap ton of them. So it's not a really big deal. Yeah, it's so weird working on a different Digsite. Just like transitioning from A to B didn't feel real until I was done with B, and I was like, holy moly, dude. The sheer difference between not having add-ons and having add-ons is just astronomical. By like a freaking mile, for sure. And then another YouTuber I'm getting to like is NeoCubus, and he's starting just a regular Let's Play, not a hardcore. So, I mean, that's awesome. That he's like, you know, finally getting around to just playing a regular world, because a regular world, you can do a lot more mistakes and not be like, gosh, my world is completely gone because I died. And that'll be like one thing for me too. Like if I was a YouTuber and I was doing hardcore a lot, and I spent like the amount of time I do on my regular world, and I just die, I don't think I could just like let it go. I think I would just turn it into survival part and keep it. But then, you know, I wouldn't be able to do another hardcore world after that for sure. Not unless, like, I was playing with other people, for sure. I would, like, do those challenges, hardcore challenges. In it for like Minecraft Mojang to take so many years to finally put hardcore in the world. It's just weird. I don't really play in a hardcore world because, you know, I have this world. I feel like I'm running in loops. But what can I do? Making sure I wasn't pausing. I was just talking to myself and not recording it. There we go, dude. Get in there. But I basically got to 5,000 blocks out, and then I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a multi-day kind of thing. Like for me, like if I get, you know, burnt out on C, then I'm just gonna go dig that hole or that tunnel a little bit, and like on my way there, I'll look for like ruined portals to get the crying obsidian and whatnot. I just don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I didn't know that I had so little of them. Low-key kind of frustrated me. Okay. The rest is just way too close for the drill, so I'm gonna do it by hand. Hopefully I don't have to do this quite often. So like all the holes that you saw was where the beacons were going through. But I was like, it's just too many beacons. I think it's lagging out my game. So I just took them out. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I was like down there. The deep slate just takes so long to mine, dude. It's insane. Even with like all the enchantments, all the buffs, it just took so long the first time around, for sure. And I do have villagers that or librarians that have the book mending, but they don't have the freaking one. I don't have the one with like the crazy cheap book of mending. So I'm just gonna completely restart my villager trading hall to just 2, and then all the other ones are they're on their own. Because I'm gonna be building different stalls for them. Like there'll be a bed there, so they'll be able to go to sleep, and like the items will respawn the next day. Like they'll have their own areas. Like if they're like a farmer, then it'll have like a farm theme with the actual farm there, and cool stuff like that. Like a leather worker, and I don't, yeah. So much possibilities. Oh shit. Yep. I'm just gonna flatten to 63, and I just want to give you guys an update of the situation on how things are gonna progress. Some videos I'll do this, some videos I'll go to the tunnel, and some videos I'll be going to the Pillar Island and adding on to it. I am gonna build a cow farm and start gathering leather, and because I want to be building books, and then the books are gonna be for what do you call bookcases, so I can make the pillar, because I have a pillar that I'm making that is just straight up bookcases. I definitely do not have enough for the amethyst pillar. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna need at least 4 more shulker boxes full of that stuff to actually complete it. What else? I think my quartz, nether quartz, that one is gonna take a while too. I still need to collect some more of that. complete that pillar. What else? And I was kind of like thinking, like, if I have so much material, you know, I should build is like a iron pillar, a gold pillar. But I was like, oh geez, that's I'd take literally all of it and then some. I was like, yeah, if I, nah, probably not. So it's still gonna be like rare blocks. A lot of them aren't rare, but they're like visually pleasing to see, like bricks. Um, One pillar I actually need, I think I did complete it, I'm not too sure, but just regular clay bricks I need to do. I don't think I have it yet, so. Another one is an obsidian pillar that I'll be putting on the island as well. I'm collecting a lot for that. Plus, obsidian is also going to be used for the bottom of this pyramid to, you know, match the bedrock. So yeah, there's that. In this world, I think I've already made a video. I definitely made a video about it because I wouldn't have done it otherwise. But I beat the dragon like 20 times, and I got all the end portals. So yeah. That's probably another good source of obsidian. Is just like get all the obsidian from the pyres, or spires, or whatever they're called. Beat the dragon again, and then just rinse and repeat. I won't get any more portals, but I'll get like a lot of obsidian. I have to watch out for the this durability is going by so fast. What the flip? What the? Oh no, this has some breaking. 3. What the flip? Holy moly. Well, good thing I have freaking copper smelting up there, dude. Yeah, I basically moved in upstairs. In this pyramid as well. I'll show you when I'm done with getting this to 63. But it's all janky because it's not complete. I have to strip it eventually of its copper so I can use it for the walls. All these floorings that you see right now are all made of copper. I think I will keep those where they are. But the flooring wise, I'm not making my flooring out of copper. That's too much. I mean, I could. There's a possibility I could. I can go through chunk bays and list a bunch of freaking sites of chambers and just completely strip them out. That was like my main method of getting all this, pretty much a lot of this copper, was doing that. But I would have to go so far because like in this vicinity, I cleared out 200 trial chambers already. Or at least 100. At least 100. 200 is like too much. But yeah. That might be like a live stream kind of thing where I'll be hitting up a couple trial chambers. That'll be cool. Yeah, the copper piece has to be long gone by now. That sucks. And I think that's it for 63, but I'll make sure. Kind of, sort of, there's still a few blocks right there, and I think I see one right there. Yep, and oh, there's that cactus. That dirty cactus. Come here. Okay. Oh, and this dirt. So hard to tell because it's so dark in here. Ooh, hello. Yep. It's all done. Oh, shh, the Nikes, dude. Wait, where did I put all my stuff? Or did I pick them up? Oh, I did. Okay. I'll show you guys my new base of ops for right now. Brother. It's right there. You can kind of see it. But this is it. Right here, it's smelting some copper. I have to be close to it for it to actually start smelting, but that's a bummer. But yeah, all the way up there, I had a bunch of rooms. As you can see, like the flooring, I had to totally gut it out. And this is the last pseudo flooring. And I did it up here because it was the smallest amount. And I kind of want to see what it'll look like. But yeah, there's no possibility I'm going to do that. So, yeah. You guys have a good one. Like the video if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you want to see more. And leave a comment on what blocks I should be using for the flooring. Leave a comment down below. All right, peace out. Adios.